We are live. Welcome back, everybody. I'm wildly unprepared, but I'm here. All right. So, let's see. Did they change my activity feed? Oh, for crying out loud. Okay. Trumpet, Sapphire, Benjamin. Okay. I did classic video mode. Ah, okay. I hadn't checked anything out yet. So, what do we got? Legacy navigation. Ooh. For clicking. Oh. What do we got? Okay, so. Hello, Jiv. Hello, Benjamin. Hello, Luke. Hello, Trumpet. Hello, Sapphire. Hello, Boomer. Hello, Lociation. Okay, is that everybody? Did I get everybody? Hello, welcome. Ooh, hand cursor. Need that, yes. I need the old-timey things. Interesting. Alright. Have to figure out my settings. There we go. Classic video mode. Ooh! Absolutely. I was looking at one of the teaser videos for Riven, and I saw 3D again, and I was just like, oh, he's not real anymore. I was sad. Never says, I never got into this game myself, but knew quite a few people who really got into it. Oh yeah. I can actually find out exactly when I got into the Myst games because I still have the magazine where I found out about Myst 3 and was like, this sounds like the best thing ever. Okay, and look down. Okay. Yeah, I'm going with that because it's supposed to be point and click. Okay. Luke says, I found it at a garage sale, and when I got stuck, I used the prior player's notes a few times. How's everyone doing this evening? Did y'all have a good weekend? Okay. Oh, man. Luke. Moderation. Already. We haven't even gotten into the game yet. Hi, Chiller. Welcome, welcome. Be gone, bot. Yes. Spammer, no spamming. Alright. Randomized. Also, I found at a used bookstore a strategy guide published in 1995. Oh man. That's the only reason that I'm torn. I'll think I'm gonna go with the randomized because, you know, I've beaten the game a few times in various editions, but sometime I can do the classic and follow my strategy guide just for the vibes.
realized the moment I fell into the fissure that the book would not be destroyed as I had planned. It continued falling into that starry expanse of which I had only a fleeting glimpse. I've tried to speculate where it might have landed, but I must admit that such conjecture is futile. Still, questions about whose hands might one day hold my Myst book are unsettling to me. I know my apprehensions might never be allayed, and so I close, realizing that perhaps the ending has not yet been written.
Oh my. Wow. I drew that shape on so many notebooks. Chiller says this voice is so smooth. I know, right? The voice is the like writer creator. It says voice crush on Rand. Who doesn't have a voice crush on Rand though? I mean, like, in all honesty, it is one of those examples of creator being the perfect voice for the creation. The degree of nostalgia that music triggers in me. Oh. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. Oh my gosh, the sky color. I feel so dumb. I'm tearing up slightly. Ridiculous. Oh my gosh, the water. Trumpet says I'm here for the nostalgic tears. Oh gosh, it's like y'all aren't even watching me play the game, you're just watching me, like, stare at it. Oh my gosh. Oh. The trees, the water, the sky. The smoothness of the... Oh my gosh. Trumpet says, we're watching you be human. Oh, how cringe. Embarrassing. Humanity. Ew. Oh. Oh, this game. Princess is having a moment. I really am. Oh my gosh. Okay, escape opens the menu. Oh. High on nostalgia. Seriously. But I've said this before. Like, I said this when I played Real Myst. I feel like Cyan is one of the very, very few, like, groups that understands how to do a remake, because when they make a remake, it will look and feel the way that you remember the original looking and feeling. Needed to unplug Luke's controller again. Okay. 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 I'm fine. I can explore. Oh. Like... oh, man. Like, even something as simple as, oh my gosh, look, these, like, wooden steps have texture. With, like, ropes that have dimension. Like, I could comb through this with a magnifying glass, Sherlock Holmes style, and just be having a great time. And they kept Tiana's grave. Oh, with the flowers and everything. Which I just love so much that they have Tiana's grave. I think good continuity. Like, I knew it would be Myst and I knew it would be pretty, but I'm like, oh my gosh, it's pretty Myst. Alright. I'm a professional, I can do. I just want to look at all of the textures of things. Like, the original game came out in 1993. I'm just going around like, oh my gosh, there's like blades of grass. Wow. Chip says it's almost as old as I am. It is as old as I am. Right? Oh my gosh. Yeah, cool dandelion. Oh. Yeah. Several times for milestone birthdays, like 20, 25, etc. I've done Myst themed birthday parties because my birthday will be the same year as the Myst anniversary. Like, 20th birthday party? No, no. I'm having a Myst 20th anniversary party. I love the pillars. The lights, I just... gosh, the stone texture. Yeah. Yeah, I'm nerding out very, very hard. Use the spacebar to take a picture. You can take pictures? Hang on. Oh. Yes! I'm saying, like... oh my gosh, I love how weathered it is. They did such a good job with the variation in the wood grain on the floor. I'm just... Princess is gonna make a whole scrapbook. That's not a bad idea. You have to pay your respects. She was a good woman. Some controls will be a little different because this version was made for VR. Yeah, which is the main reason, one of the main reasons at least, that I hadn't tried it yet. So I was like, well, it's the VR version, and I don't play VR. I actually physically can't. Like, I've tried, because my brother had a set.
Hi.
Oh, hello, Sean. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, I tried using my brother's VR headset back when he got it, and yeah, it's like, it's at a very, very bad distance for my vision issues. It says VR is really challenging for those of us with lesser sight. Exactly. And specifically, I have convergence problems, so like I'll see two of things if I'm not working hard at it. And VR headsets, it is at the exact distance where I can't do it. So I will be working so hard trying to keep it like singular instead of watching the image slowly that I very rapidly get migraines. Yes. Chip says, they say you can keep your glasses on. Yeah, tried that. Exactly, instant headache. It was the worst. Brother thought the whole thing was really cool. Well, you don't have glasses. Luke, we should paint our ceilings. I want a library with the sky painted on the ceiling. Fireplace. Did they lock down the fireplace? No, okay. Are we going to have a Myst house? Okay. Legitimately, I'd been thinking about like my my office house. It says number 258 won't work anymore. Yeah, I can't just jump to the end. The brick texture. Yeah, they did so good with the variation. Fantastic. Hi Josh, enjoy your lurk. 158. Okay. Typo. Ooh, Sean says I have essentially the reverse of tunnel vision. Can't see anything in the center of either eye, but have decent peripheral. Oof. Oof. Yeah, that's not gonna work for VR. Yeah, the fact that it is at exactly the distance where, like, vision therapy, nothing, it ain't helping. So I will just get like I can play for 10 minutes and have a migraine. It's like, yeah. So I keep seeing VR being pushed all over the place, and I'm like, oh, isn't that nice? Must be nice to be able to use that, huh? Okay, Myst house though. So I'd been thinking about my office and things with the office that I was like just not quite happy with. It's like, what is my style? Are there places that are like the perfect style to me? And Myst 4 Revelation, Tomana is my dream house. Like, so at some point I'm going to replay, well, I never actually beat Revelation because my game glitched out or something, but I'm going to play Revelation, take lots and lots of screenshots of Tomana, and use that to try to get inspiration for like my house in-house flipper. We should do oh, Oh, Sean says my brother had some electric 3D glasses. Have no idea why, but they actually worked for me. Oh, that's interesting. I've never been able to do a 3D anything. I'm scared to try any of the new ones because the old ones made me so sick. Chip says driving at night is a privilege. Yes. Yes, it is. Trumpet asks regarding Tamana, lots of greenhouses separated by walkways. That part is lovely, but like, it's very private because it's in a ravine while still being on the water. I love the like copper sink in the kitchen. I think it's beautiful. There's so many skylights everywhere. Things are very round and curvy. There's lots of round rooms. Yisha's bedroom, the bed is like in an alcove in the wall with curtains, so you can just and there are secret bookshelf doors. Like, it's the perfect place. Driving is a gift, yes. Gotta have the secret bookshelf doors. Exactly! Like, again, the alcove bed, the skylights, I'm there. Yisha's room is the perfect bedroom. We're making great progress on this game. As we just talk about the rest of them. Exile is my favorite. I love the ages in Exile. Also, Brad Dourif, probably my favorite actor of all time. And that game is what sold me on his abilities. Oh, Trumpet says the alcove bed sounds like what Atris slept in growing up with Anna. Oh, I wonder if that's why he designed it so his daughter would have that. They're so good with that. Oh, the environmental storytelling. Trumpet says Amateria is my favorite age in Exile. Mine is Adana. I love Adana so much. I love the squee. I want one as a pet. Like, I am legitimately, for over 20 years now, have been legitimately sad that I cannot have a pet squee. One of these days I will learn how to sew and make plushies, and I will make a squee. It won't be able to make the noise, but it'll be adorable. Yes, I love Adana. It's perfect. All the plants. I don't know if crocheting one would be the right kind of satisfying for me. It might need to be like a different style of plushie. Oh, interesting. Sean says, I wonder if the same trick is used in this version as in the original. If you get either the final red page or blue page without getting any of the others, it still gives you the ending associated with that page because it was the final page. Interesting. Oh. Joe says, looked it up, maybe needle felting. Maybe. They do have, like, kind of on the, sort of behind the jaw at the back of the skull, they have these smooth patches that are kind of like a frog's throat. Yeah. So there's like various textures going on. Trumpet says Cyan needs to partner with Woofles to make a squee. I need a squee plushie. If they make it, if I make it, I'm not fussed. I just need a squee of some kind. I'm going to make myself a note. All right, Let's actually try to get somewhere in this game. As distracting as the beautiful textures are. Like, oh my gosh. Okay. Called the Sage Channelwood. It's just a very different world. That is exactly how I imagined it. It is still amazing to see it with my own eyes. Water covers the sage as far as I can see, except for a small rocky island. I blame him for my handwriting. Elsewhere, there are only trees which grow directly out of the water. A myriad of thin wooden passageways are built just above the water and disappear into the forest. I assume they were built some time ago, for they appear aged. I am eager to discover more about this and its people, but have arrived here late and I must rest. Okay. Oh yeah, the water used to change colors. Alright, so the people had a village. What? How? How? What on earth was that? Seriously, what is even happening? Oh my goodness. Hello, Marquee Gaming. Hi, Vix.
Hi.
Vix, hi, Pip. Hello, everybody. You're just in time. We just got back from the internet dropping out. Thank you for the raid. How did the sci-fi art go? The raid brings the stream life. It came back just for you. Yeah. We've not been able to figure out why this keeps happening. The last week, every so often, the stream will just boop, and then it's back. So good. Designing a new character. Is this for, is it Nick's sci-fi game? I'm really excited to see how it goes. Benjamin says, calling it now, semi-severed cable leading into Yin's building. Honestly, at this point, we have had it happen enough days at enough different times and all of this that I'm fully ready to pester my internet service provider. All right, thank you for the raid, Pip. I hope you have a good dinner. So we are playing Myst tonight. So this one, it's the like remake that they did that was optimized for VR, but you can play it not in VR as well. And I have been on such a nostalgia trip the whole time. Like, it is so beautiful. Just so incredibly beautiful. Like, hang on. Here, I'm gonna walk you out so you can see. Like, look at this. The original game came out in 1993. The glow up is legitimately breathtaking for me. Hello, Parker. Welcome back. Playing it in preparation for the Riven remake coming in a few weeks. Yes, I saw they finally released the date, and it's like, I'm too excited. I have to. Benjamin says, I can't see the polygons anymore. Oh gosh. Chiller says, back in my day, before I was born, it was a point-and-click game. Mm-hmm. Okay. I need to figure out literally anything. It has been so long since I played this game. Well, okay. I haven't played this version, but it has been absolute ages. Haha, ages since I played Myst. Alright, good luck, Chiller. It goes well. Okay. So it's an island that sank. Yes, take all of the luck. We won't need it. We have skill. Sort of. Let's see. Story. Ah, yes, the one with the color changing ink. Okay. No amount of skill can make up for adequately bad luck. That should be on a t-shirt. That is way too accurate. Atris is so pure. Quirky dude, but so pure. Like, he has so much fun with just exploration that he thinks that that's all other people need too. Like, he does not consider that there are people who would want to be conquerors and totalitarians and all this, because he's like, isn't it fun to meet people? Okay, and I'm mostly skimming looking for the diagrams to try to remember what the heck the puzzles are. How's everyone's weekend? Mine was a little busy. Yes! Parker says he's far too fascinated with discovery and understanding to realize how evil people can be. Yes! Like, he just wants to understand the thing. Be like, what are you doing trying to change it? It's cool the way it is. Oh, I love Stone Ship. I love Stone Ship. I love its quirky little map. He just wants to study the things. At one point, I made these constellations on my ceiling with glow-in-the-dark stars. I was very proud of myself. Like, I wanted glow-in-the-dark stars, but I didn't want to just throw them up there randomly, so I did the Stone Ship constellations. It says I'd recommend either Stone Ship or Selenetic for your first age to visit. Whichever one I can solve the entry puzzle to first is the first one. Why does my phone keep buzzing so? Parker says you should do that again because that is awesome. We moved into a house that has very, very textured ceilings. Like that really old school thing where it's almost a flower pattern. Yeah, the stars are still on the ceiling in my old bedroom. It's my brother's room now because, you know, I moved out. But so now he has stone ship stars. Oh yeah. Ooh, ooh. Can I? Huh? I can't? Okay, hang on, I gotta draw a little thing. Alright. There's... that range. I did take a picture. But I don't know how easy it will be to access. Like... while I'm working on it. Oh, Benjamin says, as a child, I developed an early hatred for popcorn ceilings after an unfortunate balloon incident. That's fair. See, I get kind of nostalgic for them because my grandmother's house had them when I was a little kid. So it always has grandma house vibes to me. But also, it is very, very frustrating if you want to do anything at all with the ceiling. Like putting up glow-in-the-dark stars that look like the constellations. Luke says we scraped a few ceilings at my mom's behest, so I also learned to hate them. Yeah, like, there's things that I would like to do to ceilings in this house, but I'm not going to because I would have to scrape the ceilings, and we're not doing that. What? Parker says, it's funny, the VR mini golf course of Myst Island has a hole that involves knowing the correct 3 constellations. But I didn't realize the mini golf course had the hint visible on the ceiling. Oh! Oh, that's interesting. Oh, I really love the hand-drawn maps. It's so pretty. Okay, mechanical age. Black ship. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna poke around. But I suppose I could put the first pages into the books. Whoop. That was a cool animation. I was not expecting that. Station says I'm neutral on textured ceilings. Parker says I rather like patterned ceilings, but that is probably because I've been paid to make a few of them for rich people houses over the years. That's fair. Yeah, this is all the texture.
Bring me a red. I can't see. Need a red page, you must. Break a break. I am serious. Give it up. There is one thing I would like to rescue.
Okay. Cirrus. Now we meet. Ooh. We added text to the page. Oh my gosh. The page has Dunny text on it now. Holy cow, Parker says the last ceiling I designed probably cost as much as a new car. What kind of ceilings are you designing? What? I'm wildly curious. I don't think you're in the Discord. Only for the absurdly rich. I'm glad you told me that the classic videos was a thing, because, again, I'm here for nostalgia. First says, we make the best. Oh. If you're interested in joining the Discord, you can share pictures. I mostly stream home design simulator type games, so I'm very intrigued by anything designy. It's so slick. Also, I love this paper texture.
Serious?
Serious.
Are you? See you. Nah. Help me. Bring me blue pages. Never and ever. Pages. I must have the blue page. Bring them to me.
And it says back in the days when 3 full minutes of FMV was a selling point, CD-ROM game boxes. Yeah. Okay. All right. Oh, you can see it's 3D now. Oh, fun. Yeah. Oh, the texture on the floor. Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay. Okay. Benjamin says, what a lickable floor. It does look very edible. Like, it's so cozy. Tile floor is very hard to make cozy, but it looks cozy. Oh, rough-hewn walls. Oh my gosh. Like, hang on, I need to put up the be right back sign. I need a minute alone with this game. Oh. Yeah, I don't know about marble for the kitchen floor. I don't know if it physically could be tiled. Like, if the subfloor is uneven, that's not gonna go well. Okay, there we go. Can't get marble because I don't want Benjamin coming over and licking it. Fair enough. I did take a tiling class. I think it was at a Home Depot, though. We had to drive an extra 45 minutes to get to it. But yes, I did take a tiling class. Just, you know, casual father-daughter activities. Underlying problem is the house is almost 100 years old. So... looks like I need power. Can't remember what the switches do. We'll figure it out. I love how there's like a little bit of cave-in. That's beautiful. Which says both houses I've lived in are over 100 years old, but neither of them have tile. So our house had been a rental for a very long time. And the handyman was not necessarily all that handy. The kitchen floor has stick down vinyl tile that is all peeling up. Although you can find spots where it had been peeling up and he didn't want it to be peeling up, so he nailed it down at the corners. So when we talk about kitchen floor problems, this is the kind of thing we mean. Power and power to ship. Okay. Power is none. Parker says I have the same problem in my bathroom. Then you understand the struggle. Okay, I believe there's a magic number that I need to figure out. Parker says, but I've given up on making my house look nice. You make the absurdly rich people's houses look incredibly nice, but your house, you're like, it is what it is. It's like the cobbler's children have no shoes situation. Oh no, Chip says I'm beginning to suspect the previous owners flooded the utility room at one point. Oh no. The more I try to clean that room, the worse things I find. That's awful. No power. Oof. Parker says it has numerous other problems, many of which come from the fact that it was built in 1910. Yeah, that'll do it. Trumpet says I'll never be able to afford a house in my area, not on my own. Yeah. Yeah. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. The rocks get wet as they get closer to the water. The rocks are wet. Chip says, Bethesda, take note. That's exactly what I was thinking. Yes, this is how you remaster a game. The rocks that would have the water on them are wet. Instead of making it less glitchy and releasing it and re-releasing it 6 times. Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the anniversary update, but also I would like a little more. Like, again, Cyan, when they remake a game like this, it looks the way you remember the original looking. I remember how I thought the original release, Skyrim, looked, and how that made me feel. Like, when I saw the first gameplay trailer, I cried. The Skyrim remaster, it's okay. It's better than the original, but it doesn't look like the original looked to me when it came out, if that makes sense. Okay, yeah, I got very distracted by the fact that the rocks on the shore are wet. Like, oh my gosh, there's even some mud, and I just... I mentioned that I really love Cyan. They're the best. Yep. Yeah, the clock tower casts a shadow. Which you can see moving with the water. See, to me, when it came out, Skyrim did look amazing, but also I wasn't like a super serious gamer or anything. But I thought it looked beautiful and was this very immersive fantasy world. And again, I still love Skyrim. Don't get me wrong. But I feel like if they're going to do a whole like remaster, re-release thing, then it should look better than the mods make it look. Just my thought. I'm trying to remember where to find the answers to literally any puzzles. Forget paying for more devs and designers, just buy the mods, basically. You don't have a Ralto book, so you still can't jump in the water. True. Which, the Ralto book is my favorite. Like, I love so much the Ralto book in Uru, where it very much opens up, like, how much you can explore and the kind of choices you can make. Like, you can choose to jump off a cliff if you want, while still preventing character death. Like, it allows player agency while preventing character death, and I really, really love that. Also, I like that you can customize your Ralto house. Uru, you can choose death now. Hey, some of those puzzles. Like, what else are you gonna do? Choose your own death adventure. But when you mess up and die, it zaps you back to your nice, cozy little house that you can put an adorable fireplace in. I love the fireplace. Alright, let's try this. The lighting in this is so... I wanted to call it unreal. I saw the logo for Unreal Engine when I booted up the game. So, like, think about... There are some things where I really love the customizing. Some, I don't even mess with it much. Like, again, Stardew Valley, I've never really done much with my farmhouse. Like, there are so many different options and stuff that I just kind of get overwhelmed. Oh my gosh, the floors again. Oh my gosh. Luke, do we have a working record player right now? Yeah, so like Stardew Valley, I just kind of get overwhelmed with the customization. Graveyard Keeper has very, very little, and I don't mind. $40, 47, 67. Ah. Ooh. There is a vinyl, and Luke was lovely and got it for me. He had to like stalk the website for when they restocked it. I felt so seen. I own a couple of the soundtracks on CD. And I have a Myst shrine that I have not been able to display for a while. One of these days we're gonna get like a display cabinet of some kind that I can actually display my shrine in. Yeah. Shouldn't I have found a note somewhere by now? Which version am I thinking of? Is there no note in this one? Did I miss it? Oh my gosh, look at the floor. Oh my gosh. The little pattern tiles on the stair treads. Oh my gosh. Like, I love how worn the little tiles are, and like some of them are crooked, but oh my god. Chip says Princess is losing her mind. She'll be dreaming about it. I will. Just, and it makes sense. Like, the design makes sense. Okay, there is a note somewhere. It's just hard to find. Okay. Like, the note's a different place. Mm-hmm. In the normal area, just not as obvious. Parker says, best part about tiles that are that little, the crookedness can just be part of the look. Yes. And I love that they made them crooked. Like, it looks worn, it looks used. Like where they have all of these little cave-ins and landslides and stuff, it looks like the dirt has acted like dirt. Ah. Okay, Catherine, I've left for you a message of utmost importance. Enter the number of marker switches on the island into the imager to retrieve the message. Okay. Number of marker switches. The count begins. 1. Oh, you can run. Oh, lovely. 2. Anything that was originally on the ground they raised up to make it easier for VR players. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Oh, right. Oh my gosh, it's like concrete. You can see the scraping. Like, their textures have always been good for whatever era they were making a game in. Okay. Four. That's a switch, but it's not a marker switch. Five. Again, switch, but not marker switch. Hang on. I have to know. Can I climb this? I can climb on the roof. It's a whole new game. They let me climb on the roof. Everything is beautiful. Best day ever. Six. There's an Easter egg that I'm... Oh. Hmm. Seven. Oh. 8. Oh. All the individual boards. 8. Maybe around that. Okay. And now it's time to guesstimate. I will try the number that I found, but I'm not always confident that that's the number there are. I usually miss at least one. Close enough, I can brute force it. Oh. Right. 8. Ooh.
Catherine, my love. I have
Right.
to leave quickly. Something terrible has happened. It's hard for me to believe. Most of my books have been destroyed. Catherine is one of our sons. I suspect Agonor, but I shouldn't leap to conclusions. I'll find him and Cirrus as well. Oh, I should have known better than to have left my library unchecked for so long. Well, I've removed the remaining undamaged books from the library and placed them in their places of protection. You shouldn't have to use the books until I return, but if you've forgotten the access keys, remember the tower rotation. Oh, and don't worry, Catherine. Everything will be fine. I'll see you shortly. Oh, and erase this message after you've viewed it, just to be safe.
That poor man. Forgotten the access keys, remember the tower rotation. I don't remember the tower rotation. Every time I play this game, I'm like, how did I beat this game? Oh, right! With walkthroughs. So many walkthroughs. Oh, interesting. Oh, they show up when I flip the switch. Okay. There we go. Alright. I know. That one locks on. Okay. Okay. Need to make sure the power's going before I can mess with that. Hmm. Huh. It has been way too long since I played this game. Oop. Whee. Okay. I'm going up. Aha! Hot dog! I found a thing all by myself! Ooh. It says here's an example of the randomization. The classic voltage was 59 volts. Also, I love that you just know this. Alright, 54 volts. I love this tunnel. I love that you can see where the rough walls have crumbled slightly. Like, also, they did something with the lighting here. Like, I feel like I can feel the air get colder when I walk down the tunnel. I can smell the wet stone. Like, how did they make it feel that much like the inside of a cave? Parker says the classic solutions are burned into our memories. And Trumpet asks him if you cosplayed Akinar recently. What? What? I miss being in the Myst community. Cosplay Akinar every Mysterium. Seven. Eight. 16. It's random. Okay. Hey, switch number 5 is 5. 22. Need more big numbers. 19. And 9. Okay. That gets me up to 41. I got an achievement! Journeyman electrician. Solve the generator power puzzle. Okay. I solved a puzzle! I'm not dumb, I'm smart. I've never done like serious cosplay. I'm a casual cosplayer, but I do have pictures where I dressed up kind of steampunk, very, very inspired by Myst 4 Revelation. And went to a like hiking trail, and a friend took pictures, like really good pictures, and it's very fun. Do you like a tiny warning about this puzzle? Would I? This puzzle leads to the hardest age to leave. Yeah. Yeah, I've gotten stuck there before. It's also like so pretty. I don't know. For some reason, I often wind up starting with Stone Ship. I don't know why. Okay, we've got that one open. How long has it been since I played Myst? It's a great question. I would probably have to look at my Steam, like, last played on thing. More than 2 years, less than 10. True. We started it on Switch. Check this out. I know that I played Uru during lockdown. That one I can clearly put a date to. Because I very much had a reaction where it was like, oh, I can't go anywhere? That's fine. I'll go everywhere. So I played Uru. Where I can go everywhere. Okay. I would need to look at my Steam thing to see when I last played Myst specifically. And I can't do that right now without revealing more data than I would like to, because I'm having to do the share screen rather than game capture. Oh, Trumpet says I once heard a story about a woman in a wheelchair found so much joy being able to run around Uru and explore as her digital self. Oh, that's precious. But I just liked that, you know, I was trapped at home and it's like, no, I'm not. I can go to the desert. See? And I can walk around this garden age. I can go through these, you know, mysterious tunnels. And it was very much something I needed. Princess's Castle is in Antarctica. Good luck visiting. Fortress of Solitude vibes. Yeah, I can't get there yet. I'm curious. And 2. Ah. Or like a reverse Santa Claus will take everything you own. Ah. I feel like I gotta do Selenetic because it's the only one that I've actually, like, opened. They don't let you play with matches anymore. I saw that. I'm sad. They probably think that new players aren't going to know what matches are because they've only used lighters. People probably know what matches are, but not pilot lights. I feel old. I don't think I've ever solved this one without a tutorial, so let's see how I do. probably way off on all of these. Oops. We'll be here the rest of the night. My chopsticks and call it good. It's not it. I wish it would tell me which ones are wrong. Sounds a little high. Two. But I just want it to tell me which one's wrong. Are they all wrong? Is it just one? What should I be fiddling with? Hi, Pip. How you doing? How was dinner? I know. Like, hey, stranger. Where you been? Oh, went on a walk. I want to go on a walk. And you know what? I need both earbuds for this. Hang on. The lines are different. Hang on. Shush. That. Hang on. Can I solve this visually? Give me a second. For me, this is like the hardest puzzle in the whole game. Parker says, back in the day with the original Myst, I counted the notes. That's the only way I could do it, too. Even then, I got it wrong half the time. Trumpet says, I'm pretty musically inclined and trained, so I solve this by ear. I never noticed the differences in those lines in this version. Yeah, much easier to count, but I'm still getting it wrong somehow. How do I get my... How do I see my pictures? Photo album. What's up with that? That's weird. Okay. I want to zoom in. I can't zoom in, so I'm just like pressed up against the screen. Solving Myst puzzles is a very dignified experience. Okay. Shush. Those. It's the ones in the middle. Yeah, it should be... that? Shush. Then... Dot. Outside. That. And... there. It's not right. It's not right. On this side. See, every time I counted, I wind up with the same ones. they light up even. Can barely see it, but it is there. Oh. How is it not right? It is unfortunate that the knobs cover up the tick marks they are over. Yes, I can see 1 pixel of green. But I counted it and it's not right. Why is it not right? How is it not right? What am I doing wrong? I thought I was so smart because I figured out the tick marks. But it's still incorrect. That might be as smart as I am. I hope I got the numbers correct. What I was trying to figure out here. Did I do the wrong one for this? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow, okay. Note. Oh gosh. It says this stressed me out just watching it. I'm sorry. Oh, I love this shade of blue though. Look at this book. I love it. I should paint my nails that color. No more linking through a pane of glass. Hashtag continuity. Again, they're so good with updates. Ah. I'm just glad I'm not the one solving the puzzles. Alright, Trumpet, if I get stuck in here, you have to help get me out. It says if our places were swapped, I'd be crying live on stream. Aww. I mean, you play D&D on stream at a level that I would not be possible of. If it says you've got about 80 minutes before I have to take off for small group. Okay. Oh gosh, the lighting, the fog. Oh, it's Myst with Myst. It says, to be fair, I do cry a fair amount on D&D stream too. It is fair. Misty Mist. It's also misty. Oh, gosh, it's so... It was a desert in the original. Yas. Like, there's grass here. Why is there grass? This is different. Like, is my favorite spot still here? I need to know. It's even my, like, profile background thing on Steam. Okay, we're good. And I found a blue page. Oh. Oh, fun. It flew. Water. Oh, gosh. I love the detail on these steps. You can carry more than one page at a time? I'll get spoiled. Oh my gosh, look at all the variety of, like, there's plants, there's grass, there's clover, there's leaves, there's moss. Oh my gosh. Oh. Man, I'm just so overwhelmed with how good the textures are everywhere. Okay. Okay. Also, Pip, how is the sci-fi character design going? I didn't get to be there for it and I was sad. I was frying chicken. Oh, it's so spooky. You can carry all the pages. Oh, nice. Oh, that's beautiful. Tasty chicken. Oh, good. Next time I want to mix it up a little bit. I thought it was slightly bland, so there's a shooting star! Okay, this is ridiculous, and those of you who are very into Myst will understand, I think, why this is ridiculous. Something about this specific layout with the shooting stars and everything is making me feel oddly nostalgic for anime. Like, it's making me want to play anime in Uru. And I love that they actually added, like, wetness to the shorelines. Okay, I know that a lot of people have very strong feelings about anime. Oh good, Parker likes anime. It's my favorite. I love, like, yes, you link and you run around the whole thing, and you link and you run around the whole thing, and you link and you run around the whole thing. Gets very, very tedious, but the age is so beautiful. Like, I love the designs of all of the versions of anime. The audacity of its concept is really compelling to me. Yes! It's so wild! And again, I just think that all of the versions of it are beautiful. And the quabs are fun. Oh. Found a vase. The giant episode of Punk'd. Yes! Like, when you find out the secrets of it, it's like, really? Really? It's so fun. It's so ridiculous. And they sing. It's like Truman Show, but even more audacious. In a way only a dunny can pull off. Oh yes. Right, have a good night, Chiv. Thanks for visiting. Oh, good. I'm glad that me just absolutely melting down in happiness and nostalgia was entertaining. It says, in Truman Show, the world revolves around Truman. In anime, wait. Exactly. Friends. Where's this? Ah. Okay. Oh, interesting. Like there is no simple sleight of hand happening here. My audience would be able to spot that. This is making the illusion happen the hard way. It's one of those where you can just imagine, like, the person who came up with it, like, coming into work the next day, because of course they would have come up with it in the middle of the night, coming into work and being like, I have an idea. Not sure what I'm supposed to do with that. Figure it out. I am loving their, like, caves and tunnels in this, very specifically. Yeah, at one point in college, I needed a 3-ring binder for something, and I literally, like, collaged the cover of it with pictures of Anane. So I have this vague memory of the last time I beat this game being like, oh my gosh, I finally did it. I finally figured out the selenetic age. I cannot remember what I figured out. I had many and many a playthrough just stop here. So I could never figure out how to get back out. Guys, I have an idea for a new age. One word. Crabs. Crabs. So very kickable. I always felt so bad kicking the crabs though. Like, I felt like a monster. I didn't like breaking the crystals either, but I really felt bad about the poor crabs. They don't deserve this. Ah. Okay, they actually are like crabs, to the best of my knowledge. Like, that is at least what I've always heard them called. But yes, it is supposed to be silly. Yeah, there for a while I spent a lot of time on the like Uru Live forum, which was kind of an odd place to hang out since at that point Uru was not live. So Quab is just indelibly etched on my brain. Yeah, it does have a little bit of the preacher or whatever from Princess Bride vibe now, doesn't it? Quab and Quabs. Look that they're shooting stars. Dweem within a dweem. Anime also has dweem within a dweem vibes. Like, to be fair. Okay. What am I supposed to do with this? Hmm? Okay. In order. The one with the line is the water. Misdeception. Mm-hmm. Okay, the one with the line is water. And it's just blue is heat vent. And the bridge is the clock. Crystals are crystals. The one with fog is... Okay. Hang on. Okay. Crystal, water. Crystal, water, clock, vent. Okay. I think we'll see if I've got this at all. I think my favorite overall still might be Adana. Though Tamana does rank extremely high. Again, Tamana is like dream house. I love the design so much. Though, granted, there are very few ages that I don't love. And even the ones I don't love, there's usually something I like about them. And then persist. One is very nice, the open plan in separate smaller buildings. Yep, and like I was saying, I was mentioning earlier on stream, I love that there's skylights everywhere. There's secret rooms and like secret doors. I love the alcove bed that Yisha has. Like, and it's on the water, but private, and it's lovely. Hang on. I need to go see what that vent sounded like. This one. Yes. I love how it's basically the cleft but bougie. And I just love it so much. Did I solve something? I solved something! Oh my gosh! Oh, thank you, Brain. I appreciate the dopamine. Oh, that's lovely. I didn't know you could still make that. Parker says... actually hadn't considered that until now. It is the cleft, but one where Atris can have all the things he wished he could have in the cleft. Yes! Trumpet says, I hadn't made the connection of Yisha's bed to Atris's in the cleft until Princess called it an alcove earlier. Yeah, I had not made the connection at all, so I love that we are all, as people who have been into Myst for a very, very long time, all putting the pieces together now, live on stream, to be like, wait, it all connects. And then there's the people in stream who like haven't played Myst or aren't into it, just watching us all lose our minds. Like, I can smell this room. Like, the wet rocks, the water. Yes, he's making a home like the one he remembers from childhood. Yes! When the world was innocent, and his grandmother was making this safe place for him that was filled with art and beauty, trying to provide that for his children, or at least for Yisha. I am playing a remake of an old game, so it's Myst but updated. So the answer to am I playing an old or new game is yes. Okay, yes, I remembered the cleft being in New Mexico, but I couldn't remember if Tamana being there was canon or fanon. I know, it's pretty and spooky. And everything is a vibe. I love the, like, kind of degree of steampunk that these games are. Like, there's something about the level of, like, science fantasy going on that just works really well for me. Okay, I thought I remembered Atris being able to just visit the cleft and it not being a linking thing, but it's been a very long time, so it's like, maybe I dreamed that. Oh. It's like a submarine. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But that I have not played Revelation in ages. And I never beat it because my game glitched. I'd played it on Xbox, like original Xbox. And there was this one puzzle in Serenia that just, it was not happening. There was no way. Need to go there or no? Ding. Because I can't go. Yes. I can go one way. Whee! No clue what I'm doing. Ding. Ding. Lucian says, time to go. Enjoy Myst, as if you couldn't. Thank you for visiting. I hope you have a good night. Sure. Okay, so north is Ding. What direction is Chirp? Is West Chirp? It's almost a purr. I've so been wanting to replay Myst 4. Ding. Like, specifically because I want to look at how pretty Tamana is. We curve. Myst Summer. My version of Hot Girl Summer. We sit inside and play puzzle games. What on earth do you even describe that noise as? It says I'm cooking a whole chicken. Anyone want any? Oh, Parker says the more I see people play Myst 4, the more I like the game as a whole, but hate a very specific part of the last stage. I've never made it that far, so no spoilers. Okay. It's kind of a hiss, it's kind of a squeak. A mechanical squelch. Hiss chirp. Well, hiss ding, so I'm guessing northeast. Hiss ding. Oh. I got an achievement. Wow. How I do that? Wow. Trippin says you got through fast. I had no idea what I was doing. There's a reason they call it dumb luck. Oh my gosh. That was a whole lot of man. I hope this means what I think it does. So speaking of lickable textures, chomp the forbidden popsicle. These things. Weird. It's like I can solve puzzles faster when I just think instead of overthink. Bet that ice tastes special cold, right? And I think I've only beaten Selenetic like once or twice. I think twice. So I don't know what they've changed. Oh, hey! Oh my gosh, did I get through the whole thing already? Wow. Got an achievement for beating Selenetic. Okay. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but I've never actually, like, heard an official pronunciation out loud, so I just guess differently every time. Wow! How I do that? Selenetic? Don't know. Okay, we give people pages. There we go.
You've returned. You wouldn't return. Ages to rescue me. I'm Akinar. Remember My brother, I beg you. Be complete. Always blue pages. Listen to him. Not listen to my brother. Egotistical fool and a liar. Bring me the blue pages. The red ones. Don't bring the red ones. I've been wrongfully imprisoned. You must leave. I will have my retribution. Please bring me the blue pages. Pages, please.
All right. Here's a question for the Myst fanatics before we wrap up. Do you have a preference between the original prison books and the revised prison books? I have strong feelings about both, but don't know which one I prefer. Trumpet says, I think the revised is more humane. Agreed. But I kind of like how incredibly horrifying the original is. Like, they're different versions of scary. Again, I don't know. I just don't know. I really like how horrifying it is and how steep of a price Atris would then have had to pay for his son's misbehavior. But also I kind of I like the version where there's something there and he did not condemn his sons to the abyss and was still seeking some degree of reconciliation. I like one version for the drama and one version for the humanity, but I don't know which one I prefer. So in the first couple of games, they have prison books, which is what we're repairing right now. So you can't link out of it without all of the pages. So it's a prison book. And there's a way that they work in the first couple of games, but then in the fourth game, they change the way that the prison books work, and it is more humane, but it's less horrifying, and I'm not sure which one I like better. So, yeah, I'm torn.
Thank you for bringing the red page. You must continue to help. My name is Sirius. I beg you to find the remaining red pages. You must read. Release me from this book which has become. Bring. I need more red pages, please. Beg. Don't waste time. Look. Don't. My brother is guilty. And I wrongfully imprisoned.
See that? That's how it's felt trying to stream with the internet cutting in and out. That just, hello? Help? You there? Way too relatable, man. Gosh. Okay. I suppose it's time to wrap up for the night. Sad. Gosh, this is pretty. I'm really looking forward to playing more of this. And we got through one of the ages. I'm excited. I'm gonna say waiting until Mystery Monday. If I can time it just right, we might finish it just in time for the very next Mystery Monday to be Riven. Which would be very fun and exciting. Yeah, I don't know what the rest of this week is. It might just be more Graveyard Keeper. Because stuff not working. I'm grumpy. Need to talk to my internet service provider. But, alright. Trumpet says 3 more Mondays. Yeah. If I'm really good, we'll run out before then. We'll see. Alright. So, I should be back tomorrow. Usual time, 3 o'clock Eastern. We'll try it. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to be playing. I have options. I'm hoping that I have the option of being here at 3 o'clock tomorrow. We'll see if the internet works. So, until then, thank y'all so much for watching. I'm so glad that you were able to spend this time with me, and I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your evening. Bye, everybody.